How to make a girl fall for you, 11 psychological tricks. Talking about how to make a girl fall in love with you might sound a bit cheesy, but it will help you understand things that will be of great use in your relationships and interactions with women.
Key 1. Do not wait too much before taking action. For women, there is a clear gap between a friendly relationship and a love relationship. For them, attraction goes well beyond physical appearance. Girls are a lot more receptive to other things such as your masculinity, your leadership, the sexual tension you create, and so on. Whereas, us men are much more attracted to the physical appearance of girls, let's be honest. That's why you'll usually be as much attracted to a girl after 3 months of friendship. That's why when you want to hook up with a girl, you shouldn't wait too long before taking action. Otherwise, chances are you're going to end up in her friend zone. If you wait too much, the sexual tension you'll have previously built is going to wane until it becomes non-existent. That's why it's dumb to try to become friends with a woman in order to hook up with her in the future. It's as if you tried to light a fire with a water bucket instead of using a lighter or a matchstick. Yet, that's exactly what you're trying to do when you try to make a girl fall in love with you by trying to befriend her first. Like many guys out there, you've probably already gotten the famous "let's just be friends" rejection from a girl you were attracted to. She shouldn't see you as a potential friend, but as a potential lover. Key 2. Do not tell her too early that you love her. Like a lot of guys, maybe you're telling yourself that in order to make a girl fall in love with you, you must make her realize that you're really into her. Maybe you're telling yourself that she must realize that you're all hers and that there's absolutely no risk of losing you. So many men believe this is what they should do to make a girl fall in love with them. But the reality is far different. A girl will think much more about you when she feels that you are walking away. She'll be much more addicted to you when she's not sure of your feelings for her. That's why you must avoid to tell her things such as "I love you" too early in the relationship. You shouldn't declare too much interest too early. To make a girl fall in love with you, and to keep her in love with you, you must nurture some doubt. You must maintain some uncertainty. You must get her to chase you. At this point, she'll be in love with you. Key 3. Allow her to miss you. To make a girl fall in love with you, make sure that she can experience a lack of you. Make sure she can miss you. Passionate love is like a drug, you realize you're addicted when you're all out of it. The girl will realize that she'll have fallen in love with you when she realizes that she misses you. You shouldn't be constantly hanging around with her. So make sure it's her who is the one asking for more, not you. This is how she'll be able to miss you and fall in love with you. Key 4. Don't be desperate. Women are more willing to end a relationship with men who can bring them some positivity into their life. They want a man who can break up their routine. They want a man who can get them out of their heads. Not a desperate guy in need of affection. Never behave like a needy guy. Do not give the impression that you can abandon everything for a girl you barely know. Adopt an attitude and a lifestyle that makes women want to join you. Key 5. Do not express too much interest too early. We always want what we can't have. This applies to a lot of things, including male-female relationships. A man is even more attractive when he appears inaccessible. Studies have shown that women tend to be more attracted to men who are already in relationships. Why is that? Well, because men in relationships are more inaccessible. They represent more of a challenge. So don't express too much interest too early. The girl you want to fall in love with, you shouldn't tell herself that you're really into her. She shouldn't tell herself that you're all hers. So make sure to stay a challenge. This way, the girl will try to conquer you and will act in a way that her unconscious will tell her that she's attracted to you. Key 6. Do not be more emotionally involved than the girl you like. A lot of men make the mistake of falling in love with a girl before she falls in love with them. They start to make up stories in their heads about a possible future relationship with the girl. They invent a bright and romantic future with her, even though the relationship is still in its early days, and sometimes doesn't even exist. Some men fantasize about some girls with whom they picture themselves having a romantic relationship, even though they've never talked to most of these girls. You see the madness? And why is that? Well, because they didn't abide by the rule of never being more emotionally involved than the girl you want to hook up with. If the girl doesn't make up stories in her head about you, do not make up stories in your head about her, and even if she does it, don't do it, because you don't have time for that. If, for this girl, you're just a guy she knows by sight, make sure she's no more than a girl you just know by sight, even if you'd like to bet her. If you fantasize about a girl, if you already picture yourself being married to her, having kids with her, and so on, it means that you've put a lot of emotion into this girl. Into this girl you know nothing about. into this girl you're absolutely not sure of attracting. Like an investor, you must invest wisely. You must be careful not to invest haphazardly. You must not invest blindly on financial products you know nothing of. Here, the only difference with a conventional investor is that you're not going to invest money but emotions, as well as time, energy, and sometimes even money. But in the end, the rules are the same. If you lose your ante, it can result in a lot of damage to your mental state. So don't invest all your emotions at once on a girl you barely know. In addition to risking hurting yourself psychologically, you'll make it more difficult for her to fall in love with you. Because you'll be putting yourself under a lot of pressure, like an investor who bets all he has on a risky financial product. You'll be in a cold sweat each time the girl behaves in a way that gives you the impression that she's not interested. And you'll be much more likely to behave in a needy way. Because you'll actually be needy, since you'll have bet everything on this girl. Conversely, when you invest wisely, that is to say when you first bet just a little, in order to gauge if the girl is worth it, you'll behave much more like a challenge. Because you'll be testing the girl. You'll be the one who judges. And you'll know if she's worth your time, energy, and emotion. Only then you'll allow yourself to invest more. So don't fantasize about a girl you barely know. Be in tune with the emotional investment of the girl. You should give no more of a shit about her than she gives a shit about you. By the way, check out this article on how to get girls to like you. The more she'll seem to invest herself emotionally in you, the more you'll allow yourself to invest yourself emotionally in her. But never more than her. Don't be like all those guys who foolishly fall in love with a girl they barely know because they invested their emotions carelessly. Mastering this principle will allow you to do wonders. Key 7. Make sure she's the one who wants to make you fall in love. In order to make a girl fall for you, get her to invest. Get her to make up stories in her head about you. Get her to fantasize about you. For instance, you can suggest that you're interested while allowing uncertainty to persist. She'll have to invest some time to see you. You're going to make sure that she's the one who tries to seduce you. This way, you'll get her to invest emotions into you. And when she tells herself that you might not be interested and that she could lose her bet, your mission will be accomplished. And at that point, she'll really be in love with you. Key 8. Make sure she understands you like her. When a girl understands that you desire her, she'll feel somewhat attracted to you. She'll start to picture herself into a relationship with you. This will turn her on, and she'll progressively fall in love with you. That's why in order to attract a girl, and thus make her fall in love with you, you must make sure that she feels desired by you. But you must do it in a way that she doesn't see you as needy. You must do while maintaining a strong vibe. And you must maintain some uncertainty so that the girl can fantasize about you. However, I must point out to the fact that it's not going to work if she sees you as low value. It's not going to work if she sees herself as higher value than you. It's also crucial that you continually take action to improve your lifestyle and life situation, since this is what will help you increase your social status. Key 9. Surprise her. Triggering positive emotional peaks will help you make a girl fall for you. Surprising a girl is a powerful way to trigger such emotional peaks. You can do that by giving her small gifts, by arranging a romantic dinner at your place, by picking her up after class or after work when she doesn't expect it, and so on. In short, surprise her sometimes. Key 10. Trigger competition anxiety. Competition anxiety is an extremely powerful tool that will make a girl fall in love, and stay in love, with you. When you make a girl feel that you have choice, that is to say when you make her realize that other women are attracted to you and might be chasing you at this very moment, she's going to feel much more attracted to you. It will raise your value into her eyes and get her to see you as a man of much higher value. If other women want you, it means that there's something about you that women value. Women are naturally attracted to high-status men. But that's not all. Competition anxiety will not only make a woman more attracted to you, but it will also get her to strive to get your attention and seduce you. If you're in a relationship with a girl and start to play with competition anxiety, it will lead her to strive to please you. It is a very powerful way to break the routine and reignite the passion. Key 11. Strive to be in great shape. Strive to be the hottest you can be. It doesn't matter whether you're hotter than your neighbor. What matters is that you strive to improve your shape over time. What matters is that you take action in order to build a strong and masculine body. Not only it will make you visually more attractive, women are more attracted to men with a strong, masculine body, but it will also force you to adopt a much more attractive lifestyle. It will put you into the habit of pushing yourself. It will put you into the habit of stepping out of your comfort zone. If you're into a relationship, starting to work out of the blue can be a great way to sparkle your girlfriend's or wife's interest, since she'll start to wonder why you're all of a sudden starting to improve your shape. What's going on? Is there another woman involved? As a result, she'll start to make up stories about you and try to get your attention again. But that's not all. Working out is only one part of striving to become a hotter version of yourself. The other part is your clothing. How you dress can have a tremendous impact on how women perceive you. Depending on the way you dress, you can be seen as a low-status guy or as a high-status guy. Because clothes directly reflect your social status. Generally, when you meet someone, the first thing they see are your clothes. Dressing properly is crucial if you want to make a good first impression. Much in the same way that working out can help you break the routine in a relationship, dressing better is an effective way to spark your girlfriend's or wife's interest. So think about it. Bonus, satisfy her in bed. Satisfying a woman in bed goes a long way to making her fall in love, and keeping her in love with you. When you know how to please a woman in bed, you can be sure that she'll want to stay with you. You can be sure that she won't stop being attracted to you. Being a great lover can help compensate for unattractive behavior, more than you expect. Conversely, if you don't please your girlfriend or wife in bed, she might be tempted to seek pleasure elsewhere. She might be much more likely to cheat on you and lose interest. So make sure to fuck her well. Make sure to give her pleasure and to show her who's the man.